If you'd like to learn about how and why I place the trades I trade, you can go to painlesstrader.com and subscribe to my online trading course there, painlesstrader.com. You can see in the overnights, I'm up about $4,000 in the account today. I got stopped out of a couple of positions, so I had a realized gain today of $2,928. And overall in the open positions we're up about 32,000. Stopped out today at a profit was OCGN. I might actually put an order to get back into this one if it starts getting active again. OCGN came out of a huge base through October, November, and December. It popped up at the end of December and then it went back into a higher level base. I bought in around the breakout right here and closed the position out today after this huge run up to 1223. I actually made, let's see, that's about $1,600, about $2,400 total on this particular trade. And that's more or less what we're looking to do. Here's a stock that came through a nice basing period, had a little bit of a rally before, and then we'd like to catch them when the volume picks up. We'll move on to the other one that was closed out today, AEZS. This is another one that had a nice base, an intermediate base, volume on the breakout. I sold this one today, $252, and that looks like I took home $835 worth of profit on it. And I'll keep an eye on it and maybe we'll get back into it, but I generally use a volatility stop loss on these trades. So when the market takes off like this, the stop moves up, and you can see it's actually below the volatility stop loss. So it would be against my trading rules to get back in at this point, so I'll just have to wait and see what happens. My number one performer percentage-wise today was SLRX. And if you look at SLRX, you'll see that it has just come out of a huge markdown period. Then we had a little bit of a accumulation period through here, shakeout, and then I got into it at $1.64. It's currently at $3.43. I only like to put in less than 1% of my account on any one of these trades. So I bought in with about $1,000 a couple days ago. That's 56% up today, and the dollar profit on the day was $6.67. And probably will get stopped out of this one tomorrow. It's kind of hard to tell. If there's any oomph behind the move, I'll stay in. But as you can see as I zoom this in, my stop loss is in the middle of today's action. So probably in the morning I'll get popped out. Our next percentage performer for the day was GSAT. Global Star. Global Star is another one that came out of a long downtrend here out of 2018, broke the downtrend, and then immediately continued to sell off. Then as we get into last year, we see we have a nice long base with a smiling pattern. We got volume on both ends. This is the kind of stock that I look for. It had a nice rally here, and I got in just before this immediate intermediary base at 96 cents a share. It's at $1.96 right now, and so that gets me a $761 profit, 59% on the day, and it's still kind of trading around in the overnight. The next percentage winner for the day is NM. And this chart here, you can see there's a consolidation through here, a shakeout, a breakout on volume into an intermediary base, and then it broke out again into another intermediary base, and then it went into a short consolidation where I got in it at 468, and today it got as high. Oops, I accidentally modified my order there. I didn't want to do that. Today it got as high as 694. Let me put my stop loss order back in place. So I'm up $261 on that. So those were the percentage performers of the day. I sold off a couple of stocks today at a loss. I decided to sell out of BTU. On balance volume has been weak on BTU all through this area. So I went ahead and closed that one out. I took a $160 loss on that sale. I also closed out PRLB, which is another one that had a nice base, and it's kind of in a intermediary consolidation. But I didn't like the fact that the price volume trend and money stream on it is starting to look weak, so I just closed it out. I took a $90 loss there. They're not all winners. So stay trading.